We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Stops. We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. Hello. How are we doing this afternoon, chat? Are we good? We got Sophie, Mike, Jace, Imre, Nicola. How are we doing? Oh, sorry, you caught me in mid-stretch. I feel like I need one of those like old torture devices that like stretch your back out. I need to start getting back up on the pull-up bar to decompress the back. But how are we doing, chat? How are you? How was the weekend? Oh, coaster decides to fall off and make me jump almost. Boom. Right, chat, I'm gonna get into it. So first and foremost, if I'm new to your screen, I'm going to start going through who we are, what we are, when we are, so you'll have a good feel for what competition, what Comp City giveaways is about. How are we doing, Scott? You good? Got my Duvel already, Scott? What, you drinking it now, or you drinking it for the live draw? I might have a Duvel later, to be fair. I got a couple left. I'll chuck them in. Just no matter how careful you pour it, if you've got an active widget in the bottom of your glass, it will get rather frothy. Tammy, how you doing? Rather frothy. But yeah, chat, first and foremost, who are we? So if we're new to your screen, Comp City Giveaways is the place to be. If you're interested in anything tech or gaming related goodies, we've also got some huge cash prize on the website currently, as well as some other goodies, obviously, in terms of like instant wins and stuff. But I'll go into that in a moment. But yeah, every single prize that you see on the website chat has a guaranteed draw regardless of sellout, which means there are some really good odds to be had for tonight's draw. We'll be in the midst now of getting some more comps obviously ready and for Thursday and sort of next week and stuff as well, which is good. Carnage net. You can neck it out the bottle, that's fine. I would say that it's better in a glass because of the way that it aerates. Definitely tastes better out of a glass. But see how you get on. See how you get on. Maybe you like it in the bottle. I don't know. So yeah, every single competition is guaranteed. No extensions, no rollovers. Something that we've done since day one. And here's the team. So if you're kind of interested in who's behind the scenes, you've got myself and Ray. We're the owners and directors of ComCity Giveaways. We launched this back in 2020, so we're definitely well established now within the competition industry. You've also got Mum, aka Candy, as our customer services manager, and then we've got Chris, our operations manager. And as I say, between those two on the end, they're the ones that will primarily deal with your wins. So Chris will send any physical prizes out and stuff, and then Mum is the one who will primarily sort out your instant win cash payments or any cash alternatives you may have gone for, etc. So yeah, we're a family-run business. If there are any questions that maybe I don't cover whilst we're going through this pre-live and the live draw, because it's like a similar start to either one, because we always like to, one, introduce who we are, two, let you know how to play, and three, we sort of go through the process of having a little chin wag with you before we step into it all. But yeah, let's find the big comp. There we go. So what I'm going to do, chat, is use this competition. So the New Year, New Me comp, I'll use as an example for you to get yourself. How you can get yourself involved in our competitions. Obviously, the same logic will apply to all comps that you want to enter in for. But basically, select how many tickets you want to go in for, go through to the checkout process, complete your payment, and once that's sorted, you'll be met with a thank you for your order page. Now, that's going to outline what you spent on that particular order, and it'll show you what tickets the website has randomly allocated to you as well. However, if you're entering an instant win competition, if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win on a comp, so our instant win tables that you see underneath are updated in real time. So, for example, Joe Blogs could come through, they could get ticket number 5290 in their basket when checking out, which means that we would owe Joe Blogs a £5,000 tax-free cash, and their name would go here automatically. So, as I say, it updates in real time. Now, in that thank you for your order page, they would see if what they've bagged them with what instant win number. However, if you miss that prompt, don't worry, we do send a follow-up instant win email automatically that'll outline what you've won with what ticket number, and you'll also have your claim form as well supplied, so you can actually give over. Yeah, that's caught you then. Yeah. You can also, that'll outline, what you've won with what ticket number, as well as sending you your claim form so you can claim said prize. In terms of how we pick our winners, so for the live draws, we currently upload all entry lists to the website. So reason comps close an hour before we go live, as it gives us a chance to get the entry list on the website for you. Basically, entry lists look like this. I've not opened one yet. So an entry list will show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost. I say should have sold because if a competition hasn't sold out, you are going to see missing ticket numbers on the entry list, because obviously if it hasn't sold out, not all tickets will be sold. We then currently use Google's RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator. Literally go to Google, type in Random Number Generator, and this is what we use here, is Google's RNG. Yellow! How are we doing, sir? I'm going to pinch that. Thank you. Let's get that popped in there. No, that's not what I wanted. That was the chat embedding. There we go. So if you're not already in either of our communities on Discord or Facebook group, feel free to join our bits there as well, so you can get in. I missed all the rain, so I'm good. Heavily raining in Scotland is a surprise. Absolutely freezing here, but the hot water bottle filled. Love my prize, by the way. Thank you, Tammy. You're welcome. Made a mango salsa, made for tacos. Oh, I do like a salsa. Lisa, lovely jubbly. I do like it. I do like it. How you doing, Keith? You good? Anthony, what's up? What's up? So chat, I'm not drawing for anything in particular, so if you can provide me with just a few numbers in chat, any number range, and I'll show you how RNG works. I've also got to get the spinny wheel ready. Don't give me your numbers now. I do not want your numbers now. I'm just getting it ready, so I remember to do it. Boosh, boosh, boosh. There we go. That's ready to go. Again, don't want your numbers for this, but I do want your numbers for RNG, so I can show you how it works. We got Keita with 256689, and we've got Anthony with 789564. So chat, all you got to do is imagine this is a competition that I'm about to draw for. I'll simply line the mouse up with generators we can see here, lift the mouse up, and then I will click the left mouse button. Each time that I do that, as we can see, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. And if we land on an unsold number, all I'm going to do is go back to RNG, so this screen that you see here, and I'm going to keep hitting generate until we find all of this evening's winners. So that's how it's going to work. Again, I will run through this again on the live draw itself, but this is a pre-live. But I like to educate those that might be new here. That's how we do it. So I'm going to zero that out and sort it. So nice and easy. And again, anything that maybe I haven't covered or you're unsure of, there is an FAQ on the website that covers a wide range of topics. Or you can reach out to us via email or our business pages on Instagram or Facebook. If you've got any sort of questions you want to ask us directly, by all means, do so. That's absolutely fine. Right, chat. What is ending today? So what I'm about to go through, everything under competitions ending is closing at 8 PM. And this was sippy sip of some urine. I'm joking, it is Robinson Squash. Where's he going now? By he, I mean my little Frenchie. He's literally like a kid. If it goes quiet or he wanders off out of the room, out of his bed in the office, I'm like, where are you going, you little sugar honey iced tea? Maybe some water. Maybe he's going to have some water. So yeah, what is ending today, chat? So everything under competitions ending is closing at 8 PM with or without you. We'll be live from 9 PM to find our winners for all of these as well. So we've got the Creality K2 Pro combo, or £800 cash. That is £5 an entry, so really, really good odds on that prize. And the fact that it is quite a bit undersold means even better odds for those of you that have got tickets. And I know for those of you that entered the what was the actual specific comp called? But basically, you spend 35 quid, would give you 50 quid back in tickets, or maybe just a bit more. So myself and Ray went through those on the weekend. So some of you have got tickets from that, which is really cool. We got the Chill Blast RTX 5070 gaming PC, or £1,000 cash. So you get to choose, should you win, which one that you'd like. We got the Nintendo Switch 2 bundled with Pokemon Legends ZA. That's 10p to play. Unlikely to last until 8 PM, looking at where that yellow bar is. So if you want a ticket, now's the time to get yourself involved there as well. You've also got the main prize to play for here is the Steam Deck OLED, but it's the 1 terabyte version. We still have 1, 2, 3 chances at the Steam Deck LCD, or 250 quid, and there's a couple of 50 quid cash prizes there as well. That's just 25p to play, as I say, and that is up and running until 8 PM. So you could win an LCD version of the Steam Deck or 50 quid cash just by playing, and then you've also got the main prize that you could play for as well. You've got the MetaQuest 3 512 gig bundled with Elite Strap with battery as well. That's 15p to play, under 50% sold, again with a guaranteed draw this evening. You've also got the iPhone 17 Pro Max 512 gig with the Apple Watch Series 11, or maybe you want the £1,350 cash. That's 10p to play, hugely undersold. Normally our iPhone comps get really close to selling out. This is the 512 gig version instead of just 256, and we're throwing in a watch with it as well. So get your entries in, really, really good odds. Maybe I've got bad luck if I wish people luck now, so if I don't wish you any luck. I hope you all stub your toes, the complete opposite of luck. Right, we've also got the Corsair Xenon Edge, the 14.5-inch LCD touch display. Really cool bit of kit this is. You can mount it as a separate like screen. You can pop it inside your PC. There's so much you can do with it. It's very, very versatile. And if you're like a streamer or need some extra bits to monitor in front of you, awesome bit of kit there as well. How you doing, Nippy? You good? Not doing too bad, my good sir. We got the Lego Pikachu and Pokeball pre-order as well. I'm really liking some of the stuff that's coming out of Lego at the moment. But yeah, £1 an entry. Just over 50% sold, so really, really good odds for that main prize there as well. For any of you Lord of the Rings fans, we've got the Shire up there at £2 an entry, so pretty good odds. The Winmate Blade 360 surround set bundle, £2 an entry, under 50% sold. And the £3 an entry, but it's a £300 Comp City giveaway site credit. So how that works is we basically top up your Comp City site wallet with 300 quid, and you can use that to spend on whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you need. Already touched base with the New Year New Me comp. Now, the New Year New Me comp has a whopping end prize of £20,260 cash, chat. It's 69p to play. If you don't bag an instant win, each ticket that you purchase is going to give you a chance at that £20,260. But there are loads of instant wins on there. There's a few £5 to find and win instantly. £2,500 cash, £1,000 cash. Loads of tech from phones to consoles, TVs that you could find and win instantly. Ending Thursday is our Leviathan PC. Now, this is an RTX 5090 gaming PC, 35p to play. There were still 5 instant win PCs. Let's have a check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are still 5 instant win gaming PCs or £1,000 cash to find and win as well, just by playing that comp. Not to mention the 150 quid cash as well. Now, that comp is not performing as well as they normally do. This style of competition normally does really well, especially when there's 5 PCs left and a fair few cash prizes left. So get your entries in. 35p to play. End prize for that is an RTX 5090 gaming PC or £3,000 cash. The choice is yours. I say it's crazy. It's crazy. You've also got the 51 chances to win a PlayStation 5. So there's 25 chances for a PS5 disc edition, 25 chances for a PS5 digital edition, and the main prize is a PS5 Pro, when we've thrown in a disc drive for it as well. 50p to play, hugely undersold, but again, each time that you're playing, you've got a chance to win something instantly, as well as obviously the main prize. A fair few of you were asking for a racing sim. So we've kind of gone full hog here with the Moses steering wheel playset seat PC we're throwing in, as well as an Odyssey OLED G9 as well. £2.50 an entry. I think it was 50 quid, couple of 50 quid cashes to find and win as well. Yeah, just by playing and entering you could win 50 quid back on that comp, which is nice. And then we've got ending Thursday is our Ninja Prestige 2-in-1 coffee machine versus the KitchenAid mixer. So you get to choose, you know, if you win, you'll choose which one that you may want to take home as well, which is good. Which is good. I couldn't win a physical prize. Am depending on it? Never know. Never say couldn't. You said you never win, but you've won a couple of prizes with us, so you just never know. Just never know. My sight today was it's more windy than a stripper's ball sack. A stripper's ball sack. How on earth does that make any sense? I'm just trying to picture why the ball sack would be windy, because most male strippers don't get on a pole. So, oh god. Lego Lord of the Rings was thick. MetaQuest 3S, no, it's installed on the 3S itself. It's whatever you buy the headset at. So it's the 3S is 256. Unless they changed it where you might be able to put like external hard drives and stuff on it, but yeah, imagine running around with the external hard drive on your headset. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. That's just what popped up. That's what she said. I bet, Matthew. Sit on my lap and talk about the first thing that pops up. So I think I've covered all bases there. Anything else other than rerunning? So we do the final breakdown. I think we're already at the stage of the final breakdown. What can happen, as I say, with the MetaQuest 3S, obviously, if there are games that you're not playing anymore, you still own them. Well, you own them digitally in terms of Meta, but you can obviously delete them, reinstall them at a later date if you're moving into another game, basically. Because you're only going to be playing 1 or 2 games at any one time, and then you can obviously delete the old one, get the new one. And then if you need to re-download them, you can, which is absolutely fine then. Where was I? Yeah, final breakdown time then. Already. Yeah, chat's quite quiet today. Quite quiet today. No, thank you. There you go. I say quiet. As I say quiet, I gotta log into Twitch to ban a bot. Give me 2 seconds. Am I already in? I believe I am. Where is he or she or bot? Whatever that bot identifies as. Home kappa. Oh, you blocked him, did you? Oh, yeah, boy. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you're a mod. Nice, I'll block him from Restream then. I had to block this for Restream chat. Ta-ra, love! Boosh! Sorry, I was distracted there. I didn't get to play my little... So, we have. This is the part of the pre-live that I like to call it's the final breakdown. Final breakdown is, chat. Basically, everything under competitions ending is closing with a Wellatu at 8 PM. So you've got a few hours to get yourselves involved. Actually, we're approaching the 3-hour mark now. On when comps close. Insane odds for the Creality K2 Pro combo. Maybe, and you could see that as potentially putting a £5 in and winning £800 cash. If you don't want the Creality printer, you can have the £800 cash instead. Same with the Chill Blast PC. It's an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash, just 38p to play. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pokemon Legends ZA is likely to sell out. We'll probably pop another one of them up actually, ready for Thursday. That's something I'll do for you. You seem to really like that. It's 10p to play. Doesn't look like it's going to last at 8 PM, so yeah, get your entries in. We got the Steam Deck OLED 1TB or 425 quid cash is the main prize. There are still chances to win an LCD Steam Deck as well as £50 cash just by playing that comp. Quite a bit undersold, so really, really good odds for the main prize. We got the MetaQuest 3S, which is the 512GB version with the Elite strap and battery, 15p to play, under 50% sold, so really good odds there as well. Same with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's the 512GB version. We normally do the 256GB version, and it gets very close to selling out, if not selling out. This time we've upped the memory. We've included the Apple Watch Series 11. Or there's a huge cash alternative of £1,350. That's 10p to play, under 50% sold with a guaranteed draw. We've got the Corsair Xenon Edge 14.5-inch LCD touchscreen. Really good odds at £1.25, just around that 50% sold mark with a guaranteed draw this evening. The Lego Pikachu pre-order as well, £1 an entry. That'll probably do better in the next 3 hours anyway, but get your entries in for that. We got the Lego Lord of the Rings, The Shire. Excuse me, just over 50% sold, £2 an entry, so good odds regardless. The Winmate Blade 360 surround set bundle, £2 an entry, under 50% sold, so really good odds for that bundle as well. And then chat, you can kind of see this as a little bit of a cheat code. We got the £300 Comp City giveaway site credit, so if you win that, that means we top your account up with £300, and you can choose what you want to spend, you know, that particular item on. It's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. My hopes for tonight: the MetaQuest bundle, dartboard, iPhone bundle, or either of those would be awesome. Nice, yeah, we do. We're gonna. I know Winmau. I think it's on the 29th. We've had an email to say that they're releasing a new board, the smartest board I think it is to date, which would be good. My hopes: anything, something. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Anyway, so yeah, that is everything that is closing today, with or without you, at 8 p.m. So be sure to get your entries in if you haven't already, and if you have got your entries in, just a huge good luck for this evening. You'll be good. It'll be good. We did have a look at putting them up today, Sophie. However, they're so popular, almost pointless in putting them up as a competition. So they're already on wave 3 of pre-orders for Secret Lab, and they're not going to be out until June, and that's the third wave. As you know, we don't really like putting comps up where you've got to wait that long for a prize. I think, in all fairness and all honesty, I think it's ridiculous to wait that long. So yeah, we were going to do like a choice of, because it's what, Eevee, Pikachu, and Gengar. But yeah, it just doesn't look promising in terms of when they're going to get delivered. The other way is, you know, we could order all 3 to the office, but again, you're looking at June until they're due. I mean, I can show you now. We were looking, you know, it didn't go. They're beautiful chairs, and I can recommend Secret Lab. This is about 3.5 years old, maybe 4 years old, maybe. So yeah, it's a bit of a sad one because I'd love to do them, but if you're doing a competition, where is it? Secret Lab. Let's have a look on here. Promotions. Up. Yeah, Ray was having a look earlier. Chairs. Where are they? I should just be able to type in like Gengar, surely, and it'll come up. Why is that not going to come up? What about Pokemon then? Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Do 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 do. What? Or have they taken them off the site already? Surely not, unless they named something else. I'm sure they were just down as Pokemon chairs. Accept all cookies. Oh, so they're out of stock. They're out of stock. Oh, there's the Eevee chair. Gengar's not even on there for starters. Secret Lab, regular. Order, there we go. Look, so pre-order wave 3. Estimated to ship out on the 18th of June, maybe earlier. Unless they're releasing them in stages, so maybe they're doing Eevee first. Then Gengar or Pikachu, because there's no, as I say, on this site there's no other size. Then that must be how they're doing it. They must be releasing them in droves then. So you've got the Eevee, and then the other things as well. It's kind of objective, because do we go for the XL or the regular? A lot of our customers, I would say, would go for regular. Maybe I'm on an XL chair, for example. I'm 6'2", probably about 105 kilos. I'm about 16 stone, just under 16 stone. So yeah, these, I love Secret Labs chairs. As I say, I love doing them. There's my chair. Oh yeah, yeah, XL. Lovely chair. Lovely weather here in the barn. So yeah, there's a wave then. So they're extremely, but I get why they're extremely popular. Are they? They're fabric based, aren't they? As well. Yeah, they look fabric with a bit of leather. Like all of this is embroidered, which I think is really cool. So yeah, soft weave plus fabric. Regular, recommended for under 100 kilos. Variant. Can you choose a variant here? Yeah, only Eevee at the moment. Arcane stuff, Batman. So yeah, they must be doing them in like cycles, but it's to mine and Ray's opinion, I think that's a long time to wait. A long time to wait. The back of which chair? What, the Witcher chair? Or the Eevee chair? Yeah, the Witcher chair is nice. How you doing, Ruth? You okay? want some schedule one figures, but try for them. So I was like, nah. We'll go away replying. Ooh, I love green. Stay on my Call of Duty chilling for now. Yeah, the Gengar. It looks like, looking at the site, they're probably going to release them in droves. So it could be the Pikachu one next, and the Gengar one, or the Gengar one, and then the Pikachu one. It looks like. So yeah, we're doing, Gaz. You good? Ryan, what's up? What's up? I'm doing okay, my dear. I'm doing really well, actually. Thank you for asking. I'm in a really good place, actually. Happy chappy, me. Happy chappy. So I'm just trying to think. The only thing I can think of is we maybe place an order for them, but we'll be around the time they're due to be delivered. We'll be moving, essentially moving office at that point. But our old place would likely take in a delivery for us, and we can go and grab them. So it's good. Right, okay. So I was doing the final breakdown. I've gone through the music and everything. So did I go through? I did do the final breakdown, didn't I? Yeah, because I got the £300 cash. I did. The site credit. I did. Done that. Dunsies. Got distracted by the Secret Lab stuff, which is absolutely fine. That's what we're here for. And I kind of hope that you appreciate our transparency. So if you're new here, we love doing prizes, of course. It's what we are. It's our bread and butter to do competitions. But we also like to make sure that said competition, we don't mind doing a pre-order where you've got like a month wait, mind. Maybe 2, depending on the product. But yeah, 6 months essentially is a long time. Well, 5 and a bit months seems a bit too much. How are you doing, Raymondo? So chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I'd like to give you a chance to win some store credit. Now how this works, all I need from you in chat is a number between 1 and 75. Pop it in chat right now. I don't want any swapping or changing of your number. It's one number per person. What I'll do is spin the wheel 5 times. If it lands on you, great. That's a £10 store credit you got. But if you share your number with somebody else, I'll split the store credit between you. But I also play a game of what I like to call higher or lower. A little bit of Brucey. Higher or lower the deck of cards if you decide to play, and I could give you a chance to win technically up to 25 quid store credit. So yes. So I'll put them to one side because we're not doing it yet. What music can I play? What have I got? I do mod, you good? Oh, I do like it. Do like 'em. What else have I got here? Got a few gaming themes on here. A few gaming themes on the old Stream Deck. Check your junk, baby. You know you don't remember that one. Check your junk. God, that's a nostalgic one from Com City. I think you've all had enough time, so I'm going to start spinning the wheel. We locked in at Margaret Gamble at 37. 37. 8. I'll let Andrew in. 8. Anybody else? Nobody with 8. Okay, so we go again. Do 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 do. Boo. Boo 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 boo. How doing, Nigel? You good? Anybody in chat with 44? We have Jason Turner. Anybody else? Nope. Jason Turner, £10 store credit goes to you. Did you want to play a game of higher or lower? As I know there's a small delay, so as you're deciding anyway, whether it's a yes or a no, I'll do a quick shuffle just to explain if you decide to play. But for those of you that don't know, basically I shuffle a deck of cards. I would show Jason the top card if I don't throw it on the floor. He says higher or lower. If he wins, he walks away with a £15 store credit. If he loses, he walks away with a fiver. I've left the jokers in the deck, and if I show a joker, I'll instantly add a fiver to his total anyway. But yeah, what would you like to do, Jace? Would you like to stick or play? The choice is yours. I think I've shuffled these enough now. I'll try not to drop them. Jason says, yeah, why not? Right, Jace. Ooh. Okay, this has become inevitable. Higher or lower than an ace? And I'll be nice and remind you that ace is the lowest card in the deck in terms of this. I class this as a 1, and then the king is your highest. So, inevitability. Unless he pulls another ace, you'd have to save it then, even then. You already said, yeah, why not, Jace? We're locked in anyway. Your card is the ace of spades. Ace of spades. So higher or lower than the ace of spades? Boop, 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 boop. Higher or lower than the ace? Doop 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 doop. I'm going for PJs. You're in chat. There he is. He wants to go higher. No way. Okay. Higher or lower than an ace of clubs this time. You still got to play. You got to instruct me. You're going to go higher or lower. Yeah, higher or lower. I can't assume. Jace has got to give me the instruction if he wants to be higher or lower. But so far, that's what it's done for him. That's stuck on my head now. Where is it? Where is it? Where's that one gone? It's that one. Jason wants to go higher. Whoosh. Nice, nice, nice. That's gonna be my little jig now. Jason, we owe you £15 store credit. 1-5. If you can do me a favor, Jason, just drop me a message on our Facebook page. I know it's normally how you contact us anyway. Just with the email address linked to your account. Because that will allow me to track your account down, and I'll be able to top up your £15 pre-live spinny wheel credit, good sir. Spinny wheel credit, lovely. Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop. So chat, I'm gonna love you and leave you. We're gonna be live again from 9 PM. Everything under quest and not quest endings, what it used to be called. I was close. It's called competitions ending now. It's more broad, so people get it. Anyone that's new here that doesn't do gaming, competitions makes more sense. So, competitions ending. Everything under there will be closing at 8 PM. We will be live from 9 PM to find our winners. Some really, really good odds on these comps. As I say, every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw, regardless of sellout. So get your entries in. I did not see anything on Project Cosmos. No, what I have been seeing is Forza Horizon 6 looks okay, but I'm more excited for Fable. Fable is the thing that I am looking forward to. If they deliver what's in the tech demo, I'm going to be more than happy, because it looks like they're re-injecting the magic that Fable once was, although slightly disappointed. I know they're not bringing in that you morph into, you know, demonic or angelic, depending on your choices. However, if I recall, I don't think that happened in the third one, and it didn't take anything away from it. I really enjoyed the third one. Some people slated it. Love Fable 3. I'm loving what I'm reading in terms of, like, every household is accessible, every household is purchasable, every business you can buy eventually. If the amount of money If I could transfer the money that I'd earned from the 3 Fable games, my gosh, I would be a multi-millionaire in real life. I would. And I used to make sure that like my tenants and stuff like me, I'd always set my my rates quite low, and you just get more money that way. You know, it was great. I enjoy it, so I'm looking forward to that mechanic of it, which would be good. GTA 6 will not be cancelled. It could be heavily delayed. They're not going to cancel it unless any development tools were destroyed in the boiler explosion. But they would have backups. They would have servers that have backups upon backups. So I wouldn't say it would be cancelled. It would be delayed, hugely delayed, because they're going to have to obviously outsource that to somewhere else. Maybe one of their American studios or something. But yeah. But yes. Who knows? But yeah, Fable just looks insane. It might actually keep me locked in. Might be a game that if you see me with like shopping bags under my eyes, mind your business. Because I'll be playing it in the waking hours between live draws and listing comps and trying to be social. I may be like Penny from Big Bang Theory and just covered in like Dorito dust and hair all like this. So yeah, if you see me looking like a trash panda around autumn time, you know why. Because I'm playing Fable and I'm making sure to be the best landlord and business person within the game realm. That should be good. It's funny how after they fire some of the staff and it's funny how after they fire some of the staff and there is an explosion as a company. Oh, right, okay. I don't see why that would. They were firing staff long before the boiler thing had happened anyway. Or supposed boiler thing. That was a thing that was months before that. So I don't know. Can only speculate, mate, can't you? Only speculate. But chat, I'm gonna love you and leave you. We'll be back for at 9 PM for our live draw. Again, any comps and competitions ending are closing at 8 PM, and there are some great odds to be had. But until then, gonna love you and leave you. If you're entering a competition that ends tonight, huge good luck. If you're new here as well, a huge warm welcome, of course. If you're already in for competitions ending tonight, again, good luck to those that are involved, and we shall see you on the live draw. Peace out, A-Town. Beep 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 beep.